So today I'm going to make mushroom pies. So I've got some shiitake mushrooms here from the Asian grocer. I've got a selection actually. I need to take the stalk out because it's quite hard and doesn't taste very good. The shiitakes go in first because they take the longest to cook. If you don't cook them long enough, they just taste rubbery and gelatinous and not very pleasant at all. Alright, so chop those up. Bit of oil in the pan. And I have a trumpet. It's a bit hard down the bottom, so I'll chop that up. Oh, sorry, a king trumpet mushroom. Slice that up. And some portabello mushrooms. I'll just do 2 of those. Some salt. Also, the salt brings out the water, so it helps them to fry better, and it also flavours it. These ones will take less time, so I'll put them in later. Okay, so it's been about 7 minutes. A little bit of colour. And they're frying now instead of just all the water coming out. So then I'm going to add the oyster mushrooms. Right, now some garlic. Got 4 cloves here. Let's get rid of the skin. Okay, cut that up fine. And add the garlic. You don't have to add as much, we just love our garlic and it goes so well with mushrooms. Okay, and then the enoki. Take the bottoms off, put them in. Oh, they're so pretty. Mix those. You can use any mushrooms you want, but I just happen to be at the Asian grocer. Okay, now it's cooking. I don't want the garlic to burn, so I'm going to add the mushroom soup mix. A bit of water to get the end of it out of the tin and mix that in. I like the different textures and shapes of the mushrooms. This makes it look nice. Okay, it's all combined. And I have some English spinach. I chopped that up and washed it as well, so it's chopped in half. It looks like a lot, but it'll wilt down to almost nothing. Okay, mix that in. Okay, then I'm going to chop up some spring onions. So I just have 4 small ones. There we go, and add those. I love the bright green. Okay, mix that in. Okay, so I'm going to test it for flavour. Okay, I need some pepper. The salt's alright. Mix that in, and I'll test it again. Yep, that's perfect. That's delicious. Okay, so now I'm going to do the chicken. There's an easy way to do it, so if you have meat eaters and non-meat eaters. Alright, so I'm going to put some cornflour in with the chicken. Got the oil on heating up. What the cornflour does is, apart from making the sauce stick to the chicken, it also helps to make the chicken nice and crispy. so it's even more delicious. Okay, so that's hot enough. So you just lay them in, making sure not to overlap. They're all separated. Okay, so that's had a couple minutes, so I'll turn all those over. Have another minute on the other side. Right, so that's nice and brown and crunchy. So now I'm going to add a third of the mushroom mixture to the chicken mixture. Yep, I'm going to mix that in. Right, then we're going to do an egg wash, so crack an egg and whisk it up. Okay, and putting the mixture into a ramekin, so I've got 4 ramekins here. So half the chicken mixture into one. I'm going to put some sesame seeds in the mixture because I'm going to put it on top as well, so then you'll taste the sesames all the way through. I'll put in the sesame seeds on top so you can tell which ones are the vegetarian ones. So I'll only do the vegetarian ones, obviously. Okay, mushroom mixture in the ramekins. Obviously half each, so I'll serve 2 people. Just the mushroom one. The whole lot will serve 4 people. Right, and then you put the egg wash around the edges to help the pastry stick. You do the vegetarian ones first so you don't contaminate the brush by putting it in the meat ones. So I've got pastry. I've just got a just chopped 1 sheet of puff pastry into 4. If you want, you can do the ramekin upside down and do it in a circle, but I like to have the extra bits of pastry. I feel like it's a waste if I'm chucking them in the bin. You just squash it down, try and get the air out, but we'll put holes in the centre so the air can escape anyway. And then egg wash over the top. And the sesame seeds on top of the vegetarian ones. Helps if you're doing a lot of them, and then so you know, like for a party or something, which is which. Right, so that's the last one, that's the chicken. Then I'm going to put them in the oven at 180 degrees for about 20 minutes. The insides are cooked, so you're pretty much just browning the puff pastry. There you have it, that's the vegetarian one. Mushroom pie. And the chicken mushroom pie. Delicious. Enjoy. I know I will. Thank you.